Now, I mentioned before that Leisha really doesn't have much to ring out behind her, except for while standing B Brave Edge. She doesn't have a panic button to throw people out behind her. She also doesn't have too many panic buttons to ring people out from the side. While standing B is the best she has, and that's highly unsafe. So, Guard Burst becomes extremely important to setting up ring outs.
What's going on?
Obviously, if you get a Guard Burst near the edge, and the edge is directly behind your opponent, it's easy. 4K, 3B, full crops 3B, whatever. Or if you're directly on the side,
What's going on?
what can you do? 4K's not going to do it. 3B's not going to do it. If you get a break near the edge,
I failed to see
all you have to do is sidestep 4K. And this works no matter which side of the ring the edge is.
What's going on? I failed to see. What's going on?
Now, if you manage to break with a feint,
What's going on?
while standing B is guaranteed. As long as you're aware that the feints put her in crouch, while standing B is guaranteed to ring out if the ring edge is to the right side. Now, Leisha also has a move that will ring out behind her, though it's extremely difficult to pull off 100% of the time. But I'll show it to you anyway. And it starts with 8B plus K on counter hit. You need a Guard Burst to set this up, because otherwise you're probably never going to land 8B plus K on a counter hit. If you're quick enough and just at the right distance, you can hold G to turn around, and you get your entire AA Brave Edge combo if timed correctly. So from what I can tell, this works on every character, and the only downside to this move is just how far out you have to be, and the fact that this move has to hit counter. But if you can land this consistently, it's almost as far behind her as 4-4-AO is in front of her. And it only costs one Brave Edge to use. So, how do you set up a move like that? Well, to be honest with you, it's really not easy. So the answer is 2-2-B. With 2-2-B, she bounces off her opponent's guard and continues moving to the side. Each time she does this, she's creating distance. Just enough distance to get this full combo to work every single time. You can do it with 6-6-B as well, but it's a little bit harder to pull off because she has to run forward. And if you're too close, 8B plus K into turnaround AA Brave Edge won't connect on every character. So I would suggest getting that combo down, and it will really help out Leisha's reverse ring out game. Now on some characters, 1A will combo into AA Brave Edge. Unfortunately, Viola is one of the characters that this doesn't work against, as well as Pyrrha and a few others, unless they're pressed up against the corner. But characters like Ezio, they can get hit with this mid-screen, which makes your Guard Burst selection 100 times simpler. Because instead of having to hunt for 4-4K, 1B plus K, or Rising K, now any Guard Break will do the trick. You get your damage, you get your carry, and potential ring out with a whole lot less effort. So let's get back to Viola and see how she's doing. Leisha's throws go a long way in supporting her edge control. And the reason for that is, as you just saw, the B throw pushes them forward, rings them out over low walls, and rings out forward over the edge. Her A throw is the more damaging throw, and it switches the ring positioning. So Leisha can pretty much put you at the edge and go for some kind of a mix-up on block if her back's to the edge. Doing an instant full crouch 3B as a force block setup after the A throw is a common way to work the gauge, or perhaps even bait a duck or somebody mashing buttons on wake up. Now, ring positioning is very important in this game as a whole. It's especially important with Leisha's edge control game because if she finds herself up against the edge, then it's really trouble for her. Another thing to note is that her critical edge is the same as her A throw in the sense that it will reverse the positioning. Leisha's back is to the edge now. If you manage to throw this out and it hits, now your opponent's near the edge. Now, it's also good to keep in mind that people who know about Leisha are going to be breaking B at the edge all the time. So, in those cases, it might just be best to take your free A throw and get the damage. Even though you're putting your back to the edge by doing so, you can always sidestep out of the way once the A throw is completed so that your back is not facing the edge. So what we're going to go over now is Leisha's wall combos. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a quick run through of the basics moves at wall splat. Pretty much every move that rings out is a move that wall splats. 4K, 3B, full crouch 3B, 4A plus B. The only move that's an exception is 6A plus B. For some reason this move does not wall splat at all. 2-2B, 3B plus K, normal hit 4-4B, counter hit A plus B, and of course her B throw. The rule number 1 of wall combos, when you're creating them on your own or following somebody else's tutorial, you can only have 2 wall splats per combo. After the second wall splat, your opponent can't be wall splatted anymore within that same combo. The more hits you can string together in between wall splats, the longer your combo will extend. So then, you get stuff like this. Now the second rule with wall combos is that the more times you hit them, rule number 2 about wall combos is that after a wall stun, every move in your arsenal becomes counter hit automatically. And so now that you understand those rules, enjoy this short video of the different kinds of wall combos that Leisha has.
形まるで違う生き物でも日がない求め合った一つに交わった影を記憶のつづらも開いたら見覚えのあるフレーズを君とたはずの光景と熱く熱く燃え上がるフレーム迷いない声に小さな紙切れの熱気でしまわぬように忘れたくないよ体が消えても君のために生きてたことこの意義などさまよった果てで君がくれた一緒に生きたい空で委ねる約束した唇と唇がされて最初から風かかってザザザ一線の芝走る絶対の温度もう君の名は世界全体負け取って全部ライフどんどん一切の中のメイクショー
Congratulations, you've made it all the way through. By now you should at least be intermediate level Leisha. So get out there and start practicing. And this has been Zero Effect from 8wayrun.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all on the other side. Peace.